Hey guys, so the new eJPT version 2, the official exam is out now and it's available for purchase. And I'm on the website right now. So currently they're running a deal of some sorts. And if you want to purchase the voucher, you can pay $249, which I think is the voucher's price for the exam. But they're adding on 3 months of the fundamentals monthly subscription for free. This is valued at $39 per month. So that's $40. That's about $120 that you're getting if you purchase this. So for $249, you'll get the voucher to take the exam and you'll get 3 months to prepare and access to the course, the Penetration Tester Student version 2 course, which will prepare you for the exam, and it's more than enough to prepare you, by the way. You don't need other platforms to prepare you. You get 3 months to prepare, you'll get the voucher to take the exam, and all of that for $249. Now, the question is, what if you take longer than 3 months to prepare? And that'll really depend on your level of knowledge and comfort on the keyboard and with terminal and all of that. Well, after 3 months, they're going to charge you $39 per month, and they're going to bill you this monthly. So that's a substantial amount. I mean, $40 a month is not crumbs, right? Especially when compared with other platforms, like, for example, try Hack.me, where you can pay $10 a month, and then you'll get access to their different learning paths, which includes a junior penetration tester and includes the offensive security analyst pathway and so many others, right? So $39 is not cheap. But if you think that you can get this in 3 months, for $249, you get the course and the certification. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, look, if we go and PNPT certification, let's go here. Let's go to certifications. And this is from TCM Security. This is from the Cyber Mentor. He offers a kind of new certification, which, by the way, I'm studying for right now, and I'll be making videos on it pretty soon. So for the PNPT, which stands for Practical Network Penetration Tester, this certification starts at $299, and let's see what it includes. Let's click on this and see. $299. I just want to know if, okay, with training. Let's get it with training. Okay, so with the training, it's actually $399. Okay, so if you go to the certifications again, it starts at $299, meaning that the exam alone is $299, but with the training, it is $400. Now, without looking at, is it worth the value? Does it bring that amount, etc.? Just looking at prices alone, this one is more expensive, right? So for this, it would be $400 for the course, as well as the certification attempt. Also, it's important to note that +1 free retake. I mean, which is considerable. I mean, this is very nice for you to get a free retake. That's very nice. So you get basically 2 exam attempts and a course. And also the difference too is that you'll get the material, it's yours, right? You'll get access, and you'll get access to the courses. So that's really nice too. The eJPT, it's a subscription, so once the subscription ends, your access to the materials end. I don't know how much you'll need the materials after you take the exam, but that's why it's really important to create a roadmap and understand how long is this study going to take me. And it's going to be a little harder for those who are just beginning. And if you're just beginning, meaning that you have very little knowledge of IT, your previous work or experience does not include hands on a keyboard, knowledge of Linux, basic knowledge of Windows, basic knowledge of web applications and networking. If you're not there, I would not encourage you to do any of these. because first of all, it's going to go over your head, and second of all, it's going to take you long, right? Okay, so price-wise, this is very comparable, and really the eJPT and the PNPT are comparable exams, at least so far what I have seen. I think that one of the major differences is that PNPT includes Active Directory training. In the eJPT, you do not get any Active Directory training, and I understand why, but we'll not get into the little differences right now. I'll make another video to compare the two. I know that some people might say or actually compare the PNPT to the OSCP. I haven't taken either or yet, so it's hard for me to say. But based on what I know at this current moment, and I could be wrong, it doesn't seem that way to me. It seems that the PNPT is a little more beginner friendly than the OSCP. But that's just my thought. So with the eJPT, again, for $249, you're going to get the voucher and 3 months for free. And I think that this is a pretty good deal. I think it's a pretty good deal if you can get the studying done in 3 months. If it's going to take you a year, right? So if we do $40 and we're going to times that, let's see, it takes you a year, right? So 12 months minus 3 is going to be 9 months. That's going to be $360 that you're going to have to add to $250, and now it's $610. And now is that worth it? You know, that's where, if you ask me, I would say no. No, it's not worth it. Don't pay $610 for that. Now, if you can afford it and it's no problem, go for it, you know. But if you have to be more mindful about your money, then you know, take this into consideration. Determine how long is this going to take me. Now, it's 144 hours worth of videos and labs, but obviously that's going to take you more. And I would probably say it's going to take you twice or 3 times that amount, right? So if it's 144, if it's going to take you twice the amount, that'll be 288, right? And if you divide this by, I don't know, let's say that you can study full time because you're a student, okay? That's 36 days. Okay, that's going to be 36 days. If you are studying, if it's going to take you 3 times longer, which is not outrageous, by the way, because remember, you're going to have to go through the course. You want to really understand it. So that's going to take you long. There's going to be pauses. You're going to be Googling stuff, and then you're going to continue on. And then you want to go through the labs again, and then you want to take the exam, right? So this is not unrealistic. So 434 divided by 8, now that's 54 days. So that's almost 3 months. Well, that's almost 2 months, right? With 1 month additional. Now, but that's studying full time. Now let's say that you're studying, you can only study 4 hours a day. If you're working, let's say 3 to 4 hours, 2 to 4 hours a day, let's average it 3 hours a day, okay? So if you do 3 hours a day, it's 144. Let's say it takes you 3 times the amount divided by 3 hours a day. Well, that's 144 days divided by 30. That's 4.8 months. Yeah, so 4.8 months, almost 5 months. So there you might have to spend an additional $80 plus the $249. It's $329. And in reality, I think that if you think it's going to take you more than 3 months, then you can get the fundamentals annual, and this is going to give you access to it for a year, right? And again, it's really going to depend the amount of time, what to purchase, and the amount of time it's going to take you to study. It really depends on your schedule and on your level of knowledge. So if your level of knowledge is high, you have practice, you're comfortable with a lot of the topics, then it's going to take you less. Now, what you also have to include is how many hours per day can you actually study, right? How many hours from Monday through Friday and then in the weekends. And then kind of do the exercise that we just did together with the calculator and determine, okay, this is probably how long it's going to take me. It won't be perfect, but at least you'll have an idea, and that'll make you make a better decision. Because if you can do it in 3 months and pass it, then $249 is best, and you save $50. And we could all use $50, right? If not, then $299 is the safe route to go. You'll get it for a year, and then you can take your eJPT V2. So, not a bad deal. How does that compare to the PTS and the eJPT? Well, when I started studying for it, the PTS course, which was to prepare you for the eJPT version 1, was for free. So I'm studying that for free, and then it was $200 to take the exam. So now with the eJPT version 2, they've actually increased it to $249. They'll include the course for 3 months. So potentially, they've only increased the price by $49. Or you could also see it as, well, they actually increased the price by $99 or $100, right? Which is not insane in my opinion. Now, I don't have any links to INE or eJPT. I don't get any kickbacks. I don't have any sponsors. Okay? And I say that because I talk a lot about the eJPT and stuff, because that is the certification that I started with. When I was doing my research, that was the one that everyone who I respected in the space was pointing me to. And I've just always seen great reviews about the eJPT. Obviously, that was the eJPT version 1. But everybody said, wow, this exam is really fun. This exam is super cool. I really enjoyed this. The OSCP, on the other hand, was a nightmare. And it has to be, right? Because the OSCP is a professional certification. It's the one that every company and HR department looks for. So I understand that. That's great. But so you don't want to start there. You want to start somewhere easier, especially if you don't have a lot of experience. So the eJPT, everybody was really applauding and acclaiming. So I started to look into that one, and that's the one that I studied for. And now the eJPT version 2, I just passed during the beta exam. So I think it was really good. The exam was fun. It was a little hard, and you can watch my other videos on that. So yeah, all in all, guys, so that's the eJPT for you. So it's out, it's ready for you to purchase. Again, your 2 options are to purchase the voucher for $249 and get 3 months of the fundamentals free. Subscription, which will give you access to the course, the PTS version 2 course, which is more than enough for you to pass the exam. And but if you think that studying for the exam is going to take you longer, then you probably want to do the $299 one. Okay? The last thing I'll say is that if you have no knowledge and you're a complete noob and you're just starting to find out about penetration testing and you're looking into it and you want a place to start, don't start here. Don't start here. Start in other places like TryHackMe. Okay? This is what I would tell my friends to start at. Register with them, open up an account, and go through these learning paths. So the learning paths would be pre-security, introduction to cybersecurity, and complete beginner. That's what I would do. It'll hold your hand. It's going to take you through the things and the terminology and the things that you need to know. So even if you have certain certifications like the CISA, or if you have a certification like Security Plus, or maybe even like the CISSP, but you don't have hands-on technical knowledge of things, I would definitely encourage you to go through these to learn about network fundamentals, how web applications work, what are the fundamentals of Linux and Windows. Then an introduction to cybersecurity, you'll learn about cybersecurity, an introduction to offensive security, defensive security, and then in the complete beginner, it'll actually take you to more Linux fundamentals and network exploiting basics, web hacking fundamentals. So it'll take you through all of these things that will really lay out a foundation for you to then be able to be more comfortable with an exam such as the eJPT. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.